and welcome to Ninja Football Addict. Today we'll be doing the preview of Chelsea against Arsenal. This is the biggest game in London. These are the biggest rival, bro. It's our biggest derby. They hate each other so much. Chelsea are 11th with 11 points, while Arsenal are second with 20 points. 9-point difference, bro. That's a lot, bro. They've met 62 times. Arsenal have won 25 times. Chelsea have won 20 times. They've drawn 17 times. And in this process, they've scored a whopping goal of 85 goals. This is crazy, bro. This team are outstanding. All right. These are some beautiful stats for Arsenal fans, because you guys have been outstanding, to be candid. So Arsenal have won their last 3 games against Chelsea. In fact, in their last 5 meetings, Arsenal have won 4 times and Chelsea has won once. And in all those meetings, they've scored an over 1.5 on an average. All right. If Arsenal win them this time around, this will be the first time Arsenal will win Chelsea 4 times away. And this will be the first time in the history of the Premier League that Arsenal will win 4 games away without conceding. That is if Arsenal win Chelsea away without conceding. It will be the first time in the history of Premier League that a team will win 4 games away without conceding. That's outstanding. Arsenal so far this season have conceded just 6 goals and they've kept 4 clean sheets. It's amazing, this Arsenal team, to be kind. I think Saliba and Gabriel are doing an outstanding job in that back four. In fact, this is the first time Arsenal are keeping a 3 clean sheets since 1995 season, 1996 season. If Arsenal win this game in Stamford Bridge, it will be the first time a top flight team will win Chelsea 4 times in Stamford Bridge since Watford in the 80s. It's crazy. Since that time, no team have won Chelsea 4 times in Stamford Bridge. I think that's a pretty outstanding record. Yeah, this is going to be an entertaining match, to be candid. I think it's not going to be. Arsenal won their last game against Man City before the international break 1-0. And I think it happens because Arsenal were kind of careful. Man City were kind of careful, so they don't want to make mistake. And at the end of the day, Arsenal won that game. But I don't think it's going to happen against this Chelsea. I think they're going to be a lot of goals in this Chelsea game. Because Chelsea is going to come attacking. And Arsenal are not scared. They're going to come attacking too. Chelsea won their game last week before going for international break. They've won 2 games consecutive before going for international break. So I don't see it ending in 1 goal. I see this game ending in a lot of goals. But I don't want to take anything away from Chelsea, because Chelsea are this kind of team that they can just bounce back. They could just come against Arsenal now and just pull up some triggers, right? But do I see Chelsea winning this game? To be candid, I'm not confident that Chelsea can win this game. But I think I'll be pulling more to Arsenal side than the Chelsea side. Let's talk about their strength and let's talk about their weakness. Let's talk about Arsenal's strength and let's talk about Chelsea's strength and weakness. In Arsenal team now, the only weakness I'm seeing, which to me is not even bigger weakness, is Nketiah, which is the front line. But if Arsenal, I think the defense are outstanding. The keeper Reyes is doing absolutely very, very well now since he benched Ramsdale. The defenders are doing absolutely very well. We have Zinchenko, we have Gabriel, we have Saliba, one of the best defenders so far now. We have Ben White playing from that right-hand side. So I think this defense are doing absolutely very well. You can't find any weakness in that place. If they have any weakness, I think they wouldn't have considered just 6 goals, right? All right. Then in the middle of the park, you have the likes of them Odegaard, you have the likes of them Rice. I think Partey is back now. So I mean, the midfield is superb, to be candid. And when you go to the attack, you have the likes of the Martinelli, you have the likes of them Saka is back to business. I think you have the likes of them Gabriel Jesus. I think that front 3 are just out of the world. They could take on any teams. So far so good this season. I think this only Lens that have won Arsenal so far. So you can't take anything away from this Arsenal team. The only weakness you can find in that Arsenal team is the striker, Nketiah or Jesus, which I think Arsenal need a proper striker like Ivan Toney, right? But now let's come to Chelsea. I think Chelsea has some kind of weakness, even from defense. I don't think the likes of them Cucurella can fit perfectly into what James brings to Chelsea. You can see the likes of them Thiago Silva is doing well. Diaz, I think, is back. So I think the RC combination with Thiago Silva is outstanding. Coel is doing absolutely very, very well, to be candid. So you could still see some shaky stand in that defense for Chelsea. When you come to the middle of the park, I think the likes of them Gallagher, the likes of them Caicedo, they're beginning to get that chemistry in that team. And I think we're not giving a lot of credit to Gallagher, to be candid. I think quite a lot of Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans think Conor Gallagher is not doing well. But to me, he is the heart of that midfield. He's that guy that's putting everything in place to make sure that that midfield is holding. But he's the kind of guy that you don't see him playing very well, but man, remove him and you see the effect in that Chelsea midfield. I don't think Enzo is the main guy in that midfield. The guy that did more of that dirty job in that midfield, I think, is Gallagher. The combination between Gallagher, Enzo, and Caicedo, I think, is making sense now. Front is where the problem is, you understand. Jackson is not getting it right. Modric scored a beautiful goal in an international break. I think he should be coming in. And I think Sterling should start. If you got Sterling, Modric, and Jackson in that front, I think it's going to cause a lot of problem for Arsenal. That's it. That's my prediction for the starting 11 for both sides. And I think the only place you can find weakness in Arsenal is the attack. The place you can find weakness in Chelsea team, I think, is the defense and a little bit of the attack. And it's going to be an even game, to be kind of very, very entertaining game. My prediction, I don't think it's going to. I don't know. I don't feel like Chelsea is going to win the game. I don't feel like Arsenal are going to win the game, to be candid. So I'm going for a full-time draw. I'm going for a 2-2 draw. What's your prediction? Just let me know. And who do you think will be the best player on that day? I think my best player is going to be Saka. Is a big game player. He's a guy that can score against Manchester United, score against Chelsea, score against anybody. So I think my man of the match that day is going to be Saka, to me. So who is your man of the match, and what will be your prediction for that game? Biggest game of the season for both Arsenal and Chelsea. Just let me know. Please, if this is your first time of seeing this channel, subscribe, like, and on your notification button so that you can get the best of football analysis on YouTube. Thank you and God bless.